Hello, welcome to my Lifestyle with Sharon YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making sweet potato cakes, or some people might call it sweet potato patties, and they are delicious, really easy to make. So enjoy the video. Please do give it a thumbs up, say hello in the comments, let me know where you're from, and do share it with your friends on social media to let people know about the channel so that I can keep sharing content with you that you enjoy. Right, so Geraldine's doing the cooking today because I've just had an operation. So I'm doing the filming, so we've swapped roles today. So she's just peeling the sweet potato. Right, so now she's just going to cut this potato in half, then cut in half again. That's it, and then just keep cutting them in half until you get little small cubes. As you can see here, we have a steamer. So Geraldine, can you just lift that up so that the viewers can see? So you've got water underneath it in a pot, and then go on and put it down. Lift the lid off, and then you've got the steamer with the holes at the top. But if you don't have one of these, you can use a normal pot and boil your sweet potatoes. So Geraldine, you're just going to put your sweet potatoes in there. This seems really odd, me watching and doing the camera and Geraldine doing the cooking. But anyway, that's the way it goes. And we'll let these steam away for about 15-20 minutes until they're nice and soft. Okay, Geraldine, so now what you're going to do is just take that lid off. Now just put a fork in and test it to make sure they're nice and soft. They're lovely and soft? Mm-hmm. Okay, so just take that off of the water and put it on a plate. Okay, so now back into the pot you need to put your sweet potatoes. Then you're going to add some salt and some pepper. More. Okay, and a bit of pepper. And now you want to mash them. Okay, now we're going to make 3 different types. So we've got 3 little bowls that she's going to divide them into. So put a spoonful in each bowl. Making music while you cook.
Yes.
Right, okay, so crack an egg into your little jug. And mix it with a fork. Sorry, I want you to mix the sweet potato with the flour first of all. With the spoon, just mix it all up. Right, I hope I'm doing all this filming right, because you're normally doing it, Geraldine, but anyway. Okay, so now I want you to share that egg between the 3 bowls. That's it, now give them all a good mix. Right, now so into one of these, we're going to add some cheese. Okay, just a handful of cheese. This cheese is already grated. Yep. All right, oh sorry, I think I meant the other one, right. Yeah, a little bit more maybe. One more. Yours are small handfuls. I'd have great big handfuls. Okay, give that a mix. Okay, now I think we need to add a little bit more flour into that. More, big heat tablespoon. That's it. Is it feeling thicker now you've added the flour in?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe another spoonful of flour. Can you feel the difference as you're mixing it?
Yeah.
It's getting nice and thick again now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one with the cheese. Now we're going to add some spring onion into the second one. Yeah, so I'll take that one away so we don't get confused. So that is your cheese. So yeah, if you cut some spring onion up. Do you want me to cut the spring onion? Okay, we'll swap. You can be camera lady again.
I'll do that.
Nice small bits of spring onions. As it gets thicker, I just cut it in half, turn it slightly, cut down again, and then carry on chopping. So now you want to put all those spring onions. I know you love your spring onions. We'll put loads into this. So it's full of that lovely oniony flavour with the sweet potato. And just give it a good mix. Now again, we'll add another spoonful of flour.
Yeah?
Yep. You just want to add enough flour so it gets nice and thick. So the last one we had 3 spoonfuls of flour. So we'll see how this is our second spoonful. I'll just feel how thick that is. Yes, nice and thick, but maybe just another little bit of flour. Yep. That's looking good. So to the plain one, we're just going to add some parsley. So I'll take this one away for you. So we're going to add half a teaspoon of dried parsley. Of course, you can put a fresh one. Make sure it's right to the top, Geraldine. That's it. Yeah, perfect. And just mix that around. I know fresh herbs is always better, but if you haven't got the fresh, the dried is fine. Now you want to add a little bit of flour again. Now this is only one sweet potato that we used, and we have made 3 different types. Right, so I've just got one of these round circular things. You can use any kind of scone cutter or cake cutter. And I'm going to just put a little bit of olive oil onto my finger. And I've got some baking sheet underneath here. And I'm just going to line this inside with a bit of the olive oil. So Geraldine's asked me to carry on. I think she prefers that I do the cooking. So we're just going to get a spoonful of our potato mixture. So this is the one with parsley. And we're just going to use the other spoon to put it into our cutter. And I'm just going to use this to push down. And then we take this off and you've got a nice circular shaped patty. So I'm just going to get a spatula, pick it up, and I'm going to put it on the plate. And we're going to put these in the fridge for about an hour. Now if you haven't got one of these circular things, you could just do it with your own hand. So I'm going to just take this out and put it onto my hand. It's a little bit messy, but you can put it into whatever shape you like. You can put it into a ball or you can just pat it. Might be worth putting your hands in some flour actually before you do this bit. I'll do the next one with flour. And you can just put this on a plate and let it cool in the fridge for an hour. So we'll do the same with the spring onion and the cheese. So just push this down gently to make your round shape. And then as you're lifting it, just push down gently. And you'll get this nice round shape. Or whatever shape you decide, it doesn't have to be round. I'm just going to put a bit of flour onto the plate because it can be quite sticky before it actually cools down in the fridge. And then I've got some on my hand left over. So it'll help when I'm trying to put it into a shape. It's not as sticky if you put it in the flour, see? Just put that there for a minute and get the rest of my ingredients. So I'm just going to rub it in the flour. Just makes it a little bit easier. Maybe just kind of put it into some kind of ball shape and then flatten it gently. And then you'll have this nice patty. Okay, it's the first time I've made these myself, so I'm just kind of experimenting here. So we'll see how they turn out. I'm sure they'll turn out well, because if they didn't, I wouldn't put them on the video. So I'll just take it off of here and put it on the plate. So now the one with the cheese. So again, onto your baking sheet, put a bit of flour. Now the cheese one can be quite sticky. So if you feel you need more flour, just add some more flour. This is the hard and messy bit, but once you get past this, it's easy enough to cook them. Comes out this very easy. We'll just put a bit of flour on here. So I'll do more flour on here. Get this out of the bowl. Put it on the flour. I think this is the easiest way to do it. Get another bit of flour, just put it on the top. And kind of make sure it's got a good amount of flour because it's not as sticky. Put it into some kind of bowl, roughly. Doesn't have to be a perfect shape. And then just flatten it down like this into your patty. And we'll put this on the plate. Ready to cook in an hour. I'm going to put some olive oil in a pan. Or you can put normal frying oil, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to place this plain one in with the parsley. I'm going to cook one of each. Spring onion. I dropped it. And this is the cheese. I put a bit more flour on the cheese one. And you want this on a medium heat. So I'll do the rest of the cooking now because Geraldine did the bits like mashing that I couldn't do. So I'm going to put one of these silver things in there just to try and keep the poached egg in place. I think a nice poached egg goes nice with these. The poached egg is cooking away while I'm cooking these patties. I'm just going to turn it over, and instead of it splashing, I'm going to turn it onto another one and then place it in so that you don't get burnt when you're turning it over. Look at that lovely golden colour. Don't that look nice? Yeah, so you only cook these for about 3-4 minutes on each side. So I've just got a pair of tongs and I'm just going to take off this metal ring. That just helped it keep its shape. Okay. So just let the water drain out from the holy spoon, and then I'm going to take it over to my plate. So this is the plain one with the parsley. And see how lovely this looks? And I'm just going to break this up so you can have a look inside. Look at that. Really nice. I'll just have a quick bite. Lovely flavour. This is the cheese. Again, I'm going to just taste this. Nice with the cheese in. And I'll do the same with this. This is the one with the spring onion. This is my favourite. Look at how lovely this looks. Lovely spring onion. Lovely flavour. I hope you enjoyed this video where me and Geraldine shared the cooking. She did the first half with the mashing and I did the second half. And we're both going to eat and enjoy this in a minute. And I'm going to enjoy this with a lovely poached egg. I look forward to doing more videos for you. And say hello in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.